10:39 a.m. Monday, October 14th. Okay. Oh, and something good for y'all. This is, I put sour sop. I cut it up and I put it in water and shit, in a jar and water, and I just I leave it in there, and this shit is really electrolytes. Y'all drink that shit. That shit, it help y'all a lot. I believe that. It's good for a lot of shit. And cucumber water, cucumber doing the same shit. It's kind of cool. I wish I'd have known this all my life, but whatever. And what I want to talk about, cause I keep coming across little shit on the internet about war and shit. And I'm just gonna try to clear this shit up for a lot of people so they can know what the fuck is going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's obvious as fuck when you read the word and what the word says. First of all, everybody that's saying Jesus coming back to do this and that, listen, bro. Jesus ain't coming back to do shit, okay? Jesus is not coming back to do shit. The Most High already said in His word. The Most High changeth not, bro. Malachi 3:6. I am the Lord, I changeth not, so you sons of Jacob are not consumed. The Most High already said. The Most High had patterns on how He do shit. All right. And if you notice, everything of old is now. Meaning the same shit that happened old is going to happen now. Simple as that. The only thing that's not going to happen is the Most High is not going to destroy the whole world or wipe out everybody with a flood like it happened before. That's why you have the rainbow, which is what it says in the word. Okay? Well, old is now. Christ wasn't no savior in the Old Testament. Christ didn't bring judgment to anything in the Old Testament. He's not going to do it he's not going to do it in these times, period, okay? God, the Holy One of Israel, the only one, monotheism, the one God of Israel, the one God, the one creator of all these things is going to bring this bitch down. Simple as that, okay? It's the same shit that been happening from old and now. And one thing before I get into all that, bro, Paul wrote down the 13 fucking books in the New Testament, okay? Paul wrote 13 books in the New Testament. These 13 books was mainly fucking letters to Gentiles. They was letters to barbaric people who are not Yahshua-lites, okay? Gentiles are law to themselves. Gentiles they don't know God. Gentiles follow paganism and polytheism, the worship of multiple gods. Gentiles are paganistic. They worship crystals, emeralds. They worship fucking stars and the sun. They do everything contrary to what the Israelites do, bro. Gentiles, they believe that they need crystals around their neck to save them from shit. If you notice, Catholics and other motherfuckers, they like to wear rosaries because they think that shit gonna protect them from something. You got Satanists who like to stand in the pentagram, like to make a fucking sign and think that's gonna save them from the devil. Like, come on, bro. All that shit is vanity and it's paganistic and it's polytheism, okay? All of it. These are Gentile-like traditions passed down. You got Mexicans, Spaniards, Spanish people, Aztecs, all these motherfuckers that did child sacrifices. They paganism and they polytheism. They worship other gods, okay? Same shit with the Jewish Khazars, the Ashkenaz motherfuckers. They worship Moloch, child sacrifices. They worship Moloch the owl. You know what I'm saying? They make all these other people that's not Yahshua-lites, bro, are into paganism and polytheism. The Most High had Israel separated from all nations of the world. He had us to be a peculiar people, which it says in Deuteronomy all through the OT. He had us as a peculiar people to be different from everybody else. You had Babylonians, you had Egyptians, you had everybody else who were worshiping all these other gods. They're worshiping Sutek, Seti, and all these Krishna and Segaramis and the paganistic egg, the Easter egg. They worshiping Nimrod. They worship all these Nebuchadnezzar. They worship all this other shit. They worship flesh. They worship vanity. They worship what they can see and touch. We was the only ones that did different and worship the Creator. Everything else worship creation, okay? Everything else worship creation, bitch. Alright. So, Paul this is the thing, bro. The Most High never wanted Israelites to mix in with everybody else, okay? Because the Most High considered Gentiles and everybody that wasn't living accordingly to our standards, they was unclean. They was unclean. Anybody that wanted to live like the Gentiles or be like the Gentiles, had anything to do with the Gentiles, was casted out of our camp. Okay? They was casted out because the Most High didn't want no intermixing. He didn't want us to be polluted with anything of the world. But what happened was, when the devil bred Cain in through Adam's bloodline, and that was passed down, you had some people who was the Satan seed, and you had some people who was the seed of Adam, who was the good seed, who was the righteous seed. You know what I'm saying? And that continuously genealogy continued to Satan put his seed in our bloodline. So that's why you had Yahshua at that time who used to practice how can I put it? They used to practice the same shit that the other nations used to practice, because the other nations is given to Satan, bro. It says in Ezekiel, the other nations was was under the shadow of Satan, and they all did everything contrary to what God said, bro. So that's why you had certain black people that was with us that wasn't with us. The same ones we had to stone, the ones who was rebellious, the ones who was witchcrafty, who rebel against truth, who was deceiving, conniving, fucked up, who didn't listen. Those the ones we had to stone because they was Cain's seed. They wasn't the seed of Adam. And those same seeds that was bred into our bloodline helped manipulate other good seeds. And it brought a curse to Israel in the whole. And the Most High, he got tired of that shit. And he raised up prophets and servants to bring everybody back to the laws, to bring everybody back to truth. Because motherfuckers were so lost and following other stupid motherfuckers that looked like them that it started getting everywhere. It started to spread like a motherfucking cancer, bro. And just like how it's talked about in Genesis, how because all the fornications and all this shit, as far as all the pollutions that was walking around, everybody was mixed up and fucked up, and you had Nephilim, you had a whole bunch of shit going on, you had giants, you had a whole bunch of abomination shit going on, and Most High had to flood that bitch, you know what I'm saying, and do his thing, bro. Alright, but Cain was breeded in our bloodline, and it was like two people, it's like two Yahshua. If I had the Spirit of God, so if I get with somebody else who had the Spirit of God, the chances of us, it's like we can have we can have a child that's born with the Spirit of God, or we can have a child that don't have the Spirit of God. You know what I'm saying? It's like a gamble. You know what I'm saying? It's like a gamble probability going on. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact that it says it be more that saved than those that are not saved. So clearly, it's been a takeover that been going on with the wicked seed. You know what I'm saying? So what the Most High gonna do is he gonna cleanse and purge every fucking thing. He killing sin. He wiping out everything that's not him. But he giving everybody a righteous chance. So all white people, Gentiles, Spanish people, Asian people, all type of anybody that's in a paganistic polytheism, traditional customs, or even the seed of Cain that's in our bloodline, that's in a paganistic, want to follow the world, want to do everything or this and that. He's giving everybody a chance, man, to turn their foot from wickedness and follow truth and righteousness, bro. All right? But the stupid thing is, the devil is persecuting the same ones that the Most High brought up to do this, because for some reason they can see things through our DNA, through our something that they already know, who gonna be for this and who gonna be for that, okay? I don't know how it's done. I just know it's like that because I've been targeted since birth, bro. And this shit been going on to me since I've been born. So I don't know why. I don't know how he do it. I don't know the logistics. I don't know the in-between shit that go on. But all I know is, bro, they implant people in your life to keep your ass silenced. So, because the devil already knew, people higher up already knew that, bitch, it's going to become a point in the time that you're going to be a whistleblower. You're going to be somebody that's going to exert some form of truth and try to bring light to the world. So the devil trying to push that down, and it's so stupid because the ones that's trying to help the world and help people, the devil is, using his little puppets to fuck with us and, crush and oppress us so the truth don't come from us. You know what I'm saying? It's like the devil making it to where, and believe this, the devil don't give a fuck about nothing else but his own will. The devil is selfish as fuck. He don't care as long as he get what he need to get done. So all the people that's his puppets that he got on the little strings that's doing his will, they are bullets in a magazine. And when that magazine is empty, when he done shooting them, he gonna put in another magazine and just keep shooting some more. Okay, he don't care. Satan will give his own children up. Satan will sacrifice millions and thousands of his own puppets that's under his shadow just to make that righteous person fall, bro. Satan has no morals. He don't care, okay? He don't care. So that's another form of the reason why you have other people that's not Yahshua-like bloodline, that's not transatlantic slaves trade or Ishmaelite bloodline, who not the seed of Abraham, why you got certain people that other nations targeted, okay? Satan don't give a fuck about his own, okay? He just want his will done, period. And he do a lot of things just to solidify his dominance, to flex his little arm. Yeah, you see what I can do? It's meant for this targeting shit. It's meant for the black people of the world, the Yahshulites, the slaves. It's meant for them. The slave descendants is meant for them. It's meant for the Ishmaelites who's considered terrorists. Everybody that's the Abraham bloodline is meant for them. But I'm gonna target other people that agree to truth that's coming from these people or that's believing righteousness, because it's a takeover. You know, the devil feel like he's the supreme authority above all things, and he want everybody else to believe that. So he do all things just to force a belief on you to make you, non-confident in what the Most High say, man. The Most High gonna do the same, and each and every time. Everything that's full of pride, everything that exalts itself above God is brought the fuck down. Every time. You can see this with all the ancient mighty empires, bro. All the ancient mighty empires, bro. All these scientists, they prove for a fact that prophecy is real, the Bible is real, hellfire and brimstone fucked shit up. Shit was flooded exactly how the words say it was. Motherfuckers, they done found old chariots, old shit that was in the bottom of the sea, just like with and I think that's the Arabian Sea or something like that. Or they say that they found the old chariots and the old shit of when when Moses, with the Red Sea, and it fell upon the troops and shit of Egypt that came after the Israelites, after our people. You know what I'm saying? After we was led out and it came and flooded their ass, they found shit like that. They found a whole bunch of shit that the word proves, bro. It's just the devil put paganism and polytheism in our word, bro, because that's traits of the devil. Polytheism and paganism, anything that's contrary to what God said are the traits of the devil, bro. And he put that in the word. You can see it all around us, okay? It's a big prison of Satan land, dog, okay? And the Most High, like I said, is going to do what he did before. He's going to bring shit the fuck down. And the enemies know this because they study history. They see the continuation and the patterns of how God judge shit and do shit. So they're like, okay, well, if God gonna do this, us being Satan and doing all this with all our studies and all our research, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build these systems. We're gonna have nukes. We're gonna be armored up. We're gonna have all these weaponry, cause we're gonna fight God. We're gonna stop these meteorites from dropping and destroying shit and fire and brimstone. We're gonna do things to prepare ourselves. Don't you think other nations or people did that? This is the vain, stupid. The Gentiles are a law to themselves, and they worship vanity. They worship weaponry. They're fueled to the fire, I think, like it says in Isaiah, and they pump themselves up to go to hell, which it says in the Quran as well. They pump themselves up to go to hell. Like they're boastful for the fire, bro. Like they built themselves up to have so much pride. Oh, we have nukes. We're USA. We're America. Oh, we have nukes. We have troops. We're Russia. They built themselves up, and the Most High is gonna throw their ass the fuck down. Every knee and every tongue will bow, confess that the Most High is Lord and King, man of kings. He's the highest of the high, bro. All right. He's the highest of the high, bro. Everything will confess that, and the Most High gonna show himself, bro. And he do the same shit every fucking time. Every fucking time. Every nation that exalt itself. All the other nations, they worship crystals. Oh, put a crystal around your neck. It'll save you from wickedness, and it'll save you from that, and all this shit. Listen here, bro. No crystal. There was no crystals. There was no polytheism. No Viking god. no Zeus slash Thor God. There was no fucking Moloch, no Krishna, no Jesus Christ, no none of this shit, no other deity, no false God, no other God, bro, saved them when the Most High did his thing and judged the fucking nations, bro. And that's a God honest truth. That's a y'all honest truth, bro. Alright? These motherfuckers, bro, they worship all this shit and it's in vain. It's vanity. Gentiles and other nations worship vanity. They do everything and it doesn't mean nothing. Because none of that shit that they indulge in can save them from the coming perils of the Most High. The Most High say in Deuteronomy 32:39, I kill, I make alive. I wound and I heal. Nobody can deliver you out of my hand. And the only mercy that the Most High had was on people was those who listened to his servants, his prophets and priests that he raised up to tell these truths and to exalt exalt the name of the Most High and to let them know, hey, this is what God said, bro. Y'all need to stop y'all bullshit. That's why Jonah happened. Y'all need to stop y'all bullshit or the Most High gonna come and destroy this bitch. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah. Y'all remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Hey, y'all need to get right or the Most High gonna drop this bitch. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High was saying, man, if you can find he was like, man, if you can find 10 righteous people in all Sodom and Gomorrah, I won't destroy it. And he couldn't even find 10 righteous people, bro. You feel me? Like every time, man, the Most High do shit, bro, to establish like, hey, I let Satan do his thing for a period of time. But what the Most High say in his word? The Most High say he's the controller of the peace and the evil. He will allow Satan so much power. He will only allow him just a little bit of power. And with that little bit of power that he will allow Satan to have in the times, with that little bit of power, bro, people in between, the righteous people and everybody else are being tried. It's like the Most High, he gave you his word, he gave you his spirit, he gave you, angels and stuff and all these things to help you, help guide you in all these things. You know what I'm saying? And he just wants you to understand that, hey, God is in control. I show myself to my people many times and I'm here with you. Don't y'all feel my presence? Don't y'all see goodness here? Don't y'all see all these simple things that are the perks of my spirit? I'm here. I'm here with you, okay? Just be obedient and have understanding. You know what I'm saying? Just for a short period of time. You know what I'm saying? It says in the word how the devil, the enemy, will wear out the saints. The enemy only have 40 and 2 months. We will be oppressed and crushed until the end of time, until the Most High come back. We're going to continue to be oppressed. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bro. All right? It's the test of your will, strength, and power, bro, or your spiritual endurance. Is what it is, bro. And the Most High gonna do what he always fucking did. He gonna crush shit. He gonna fire and brimstone. He is not playing. That's why you got all these nations of people got their defense systems up and doing all this extra shit to they trying to fight the Most High, bro. You can't fight the fucking Most High. They think with all their research, with all their weaponry, they think with everything that they accumulated from time before, that they think that they can fight the Most High, the creator of heaven and earth. That's the truth, bro, okay? And all this lizard talk about lizard people, bro, I personally ain't seen no motherfucker walking around with a tail with some fucking crazy eyes or no shit like that, so I can't speak on certain things. But what I can say is, if Satan is a subtle serpent, he's the beast of the field, and he hide behind many masks, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how far technology got or whatever the fuck. I don't know certain shit, but all I can say is about that is them motherfuckers is trying to go against the Most High, and them motherfuckers probably paying motherfuckers that look like us to act a certain role to help deceive us, to help corrupt us, so we can, have the wrath of the Most High upon us, so we can be destroyed like they finna be destroyed. All right. That's all I say, bro. I can't speak on shit I fully don't know. I just know what the words say, dog. All right, and point blank period, bro. It says that in Ezekiel, bro, it says all the nations of everybody that's not Yahshualites are under the shadow of the devil, bro. So that's why you have your grandma, everybody that's white, Spanish, Asian, Pacific Islander, everybody that's not Yahshualites, bro. They gonna have some paganistic genealogical customs that they follow. Oh my great grandmother was in voodoo and witchcraft. Oh my what you call it, worship, what they call it, Santa Maria. Oh, we're Catholics, we wear crosses on our arms and they help protect us. Oh, my people was Satanists and we stand in a pentagram and we acknowledge the pentagram. Oh, we're Masons, we acknowledge the pentagram and it spells and cast spells with our rings and we just superheroes and all this other shit. Oh, my people were Vikings and we believe in, the goddess and the fucking all this Nordic culture shit. Oh, my people are Jewish and it's all the same shit, bro, okay? They follow paganistic crystals and emeralds, all this shit that y'all see in cartoons, all this shit is traits of the Gentile and the devil, bro. All right, that's the same shit they did before, the same shit that brought down this shit, and it's the same shit that didn't save them, bro. It says this in Deuteronomy 32, I think verse 38, man. Where are the gods who y'all motherfuckers serve? If y'all was wise, y'all would think of y'all latter end. Clearly, the gods that y'all worship didn't save y'all when the Most High flexed his arm, bitch, and brought hell, fire, and brimstone and killed y'all motherfuckers. Clearly, when the Israelites came and conquered y'all ass all these times, the Most High, y'all gods didn't save y'all. The only reason we got conquered at times, the only reason we was oppressed was to teach us a lesson and to, afflict us and bring us back to the laws, bro. The Most High used other nations or people to hurt us. As far as he will let them hurt us because it was to teach us a lesson. It's like a whooping. Like, see, Israelites, this is what happened when y'all don't follow my commandments. I put these laws here as a sign of repentance for what your forefathers before y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to follow these laws, and if y'all follow these laws, y'all gonna be blessed. This gonna prove who is for me. This gonna prove who is for me and who is for the other nations, these laws. Those who are with me will follow the laws, and those who are not with me not gonna follow the laws. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But God is so righteous to the point where he had it to where he would still help us, you know what I'm saying, no matter how much we fucked up, no matter how much, because the Most High can wipe all this shit out if he wanted to, bro. He can really not give a fuck and be like, okay, just like he felt like in the beginning, like, you know what, since man pissed me off, there's a cutoff date to how long y'all can live your life. You know what I'm saying? The Most High could have easily just erased everything and stopped everything, bro. There's no limit to his power, bro. And the enemy is mad that there's no limit to his power. So that's why you got all this remote neural monitoring shit going on, because it's actually research. It's a no-touch torture program. And you got motherfuckers that's, monitoring your dreams, trying to, make sure they get a one-up on the Most High. They're trying to figure out things that the Most High not sending them, because the devil, the opposition, is trying everything to scope out and to know so they can defend themselves against when the Most High comes. So what the enemy is most likely doing, all the dreams that people are having around the world about meteors and brimstone, the enemy is just taking that, using that as knowledge and just, patenting their technology. Okay, well, this gonna happen like this, so we're gonna strengthen our borders. We're gonna strengthen a whole bunch of shit, and we'll be able to fight the Most High because the Most High is sending people dreams and this and that and all this shit. Like, come on, bro. That's what this shit is, bro. And just like if you want to know if when you playing sports or something or you got competition, you gonna go and scope out the competition. You got some motherfuckers who will go overboard, who will try to sabotage you and try to, you got different motherfuckers that do certain things just to win, bro. They don't give a fuck. Like I said, Satan has no morals, no boundaries. So if he have to radiate your ass 24 hours a day to see your dreams, to see what the Most High sending you, and then on top of that, to oppress you and to hurt you because he hate righteousness and truth, he gonna do all that shit because he hate truth, he hate righteousness, he hate the Most High. All right? That's how he's created. He's created to hate the Most High, bro. All right. So no Jesus, no false God, no Trinity God, because there's no Trinity in the Old fucking Testament. The Most High said, alone did I show Adam these things, and there was no strange God with him. I made Adam eat the increase of the field, and that's Deuteronomy 32, I think 12. You know what I'm saying? It says, Isaiah says the Most High did it alone. All through the Bible, Old Testament, the Most High did it alone. The Most High created heaven and earth by himself. Period. And all these motherfuckers want you to worship them as God. All these other motherfuckers want to be God so bad, bro. Gentiles are a nation to themselves. They're lawless as fuck. They believe that they don't have to listen to God. It's all churchy bullshit because the way that the world, you know, took the Bible and made religions out of it, out of truth. They believe this all churchy shit is bullshit. It's not real. That's what they believe. They believe that, you know, everything you can see and touch. They believe in vanity. Paganistic, Cain-like spirit, Cain-like Gentile bloodline lineage, fucked up motherfuckers, unclean people, okay? As a whole. And it's the same motherfuckers that look like us is doing the same shit because they're Cain's seed. The same seed that was in Eve, that through bloodline, it came into our shit. And now you got motherfuckers that look black, but it's with these that's with the devil, bro, alright? To hurt us, okay? They with the other nations to hurt us. It's a status quo of the fucking world. Witchcraft, rebellion, deception, manipulation, witchcraft, perks and tools of the motherfucking devil is what the whole world in a whole is about. It's a status quo. That's why you got everybody that's a public service, EMS, Boys and Girls Club, your little Salvation Armies, all these little motherfucking programs and things. They have a 501c3. They accept the same status quo and they get notifications and they serve the public. They serve the beast. This is the beast system. This is not a righteous system, and that's the God honest truth about everything in a nutshell, bro. They can't fight God, but they gonna try to fight God because Satan is stupid and dumb like that. Satan is deceived. He walk around deceiving the deceived, bro. He walk around deceiving people. That's his primary weapon of choice. He's COINTELPRO. He'll act like he's your friend just to get close to you, and then he will hurt you being close to you. That's COINTELPRO. Perks of the devil. That's why you see you got the PSYOPs program. Satan mimic. It's a game to Satan. He loves to mimic shit. He loves to copy shit, but he's not the original copy. He can't do it. He want to act like God. He want to copy God, but he not God, okay? He can't be God, okay? Simple as that. That's the devil, bro. The earth was given to the hands of the wicked, which it says in Job, for a period of time. I think that's like Job 9. For a period of time, the earth is in the wicked's hands, bro. And the Most High finna purge the fucking world and fix this shit. And he ain't playing, bro. And he gonna wipe everything the fuck out. Just that little mark is just gonna whoop like it never happened. Just like that. And the devil think he can fight that. The devil think he can do something with that when he really can't. But see, the devil is twisted and deceived. And as long as he can get motherfuckers to believe in him, to help do his shit, he feel like he won. And he send all these boastings to the Most High. Ha ha ha. They love me more than they love you. You see? That's why you hear these songs. Be nice to Satan. Be nice to Satan. You hear these songs? Like Tiger, he was like, be nice to Satan. Young Nino, Starlito. When you hear that shit, it's telling you to be nice to Satan, because be a friend of Satan so Satan can be a friend of you. Help us in this fight to fight against righteousness and truth. You know, manipulate people, deceive people, rebelling against the truth. That's what being nice to Satan is. Be nice, be a friend of Satan to help Satan do his shit. When no, bitch, you supposed to say fuck the devil, fuck Satan, fuck all that shit. And you stand on all 10 and you believe in the Most High and you bump it out with the Most High, man. That's how you supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Simple like that, bro. That's the overall truth. All right. The enemy studied the opposition. The enemy studied God in the way that God did shit from a long time ago up to now. And the enemy doing all these things so he can fight God. And when the Most High do his thing, they trying to prepare for it. When you can't prepare for it. Why you think they got the underground bunkers? They got all this shit that they doing because they trying to hide from the meteorites and shit. They trying to escape destruction. But when the Most High, he already said in his word, man, there's no matter how far you can go into the sea, y'all make little bases and shit in the water, and y'all make these little things in the mountains. No matter how far y'all go down in the sea or in the mountain or underground, bitch, you ain't gonna escape the wrath of God. He already said that in his word, but they still trying like a dumbass. But Satan wouldn't be Satan if he didn't. If Satan wouldn't be Satan if he wasn't deceived and if he wasn't, you know, doing the shit he doing, period. So all praise to the Most High, bro. That's the truth about the whole matter, bro. Because I keep seeing shit about war, and I just have to speak on it because I keep seeing shit about it. I keep seeing shit. I'm randomly seeing this shit. So I'm like, okay, I'll make a video about it to let them know that, bitch, Jesus ain't saving shit. He never saved anything. There's no 3-in-1 God. There's only one fucking God. 3-in-1 God is polytheism. There's only one God, bro. Alright, simple as that, bro. The one God that created all these things, bro. And the devil can't do nothing with God. You know what I'm saying? The devil is mad at the fact that God can use anything to communicate with you. The devil is mad at God. The devil is mad that God's powers is unlimited, and he can use anything to help people. The devil can only use vanity. He can only use physical things to get his will done. The Most High can use vanity, and he can use things he can use angels, vanity. He can use so many things, you know what I'm saying, that can communicate with you and talk to you, and he hate that shit. All right. God power is unlimited. Satan power is limited because it says in the word, first of all, there's no savior in the Son of Man. There's no savior in vanity. There's no savior in shit that's created, man. Worship the creator, not creation, man. Simple as that. And the Most High gonna get his point across in a mighty way, because bitch, this is the battle of battles, man. This shit finna get real, bro. Way realer than it happened with the first Exodus. This shit finna get real, alright? So all praise to the Most High, man. I ain't wanna make a long video, but fuck it, man. Shit, like alright, bro, like the Most High allowed the Persians, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Egyptians, the motherfucking Romans, the Greeks. He allowed all these people that are rulers of the fucking world right now. He allowed all these motherfuckers through history to have their way with us as a punishment for what, you know, we was doing and violating the Most High, right? These are kings. These are current kings of the world. You got what is it? Who was it? Gomar and something in Gomar. Not Gomar, but something, you know. We all see everybody that rule shit. The United Nations, all these motherfuckers that they with the beast, bro. All these motherfuckers took an oath to go against God, bro. Go against truth, bro. Cause they think that, you know, at the end of the day, oh, you know, we have all this money, you know, we have all this gold and equity, you know, we can hide ourselves in caves and everybody else is just gonna be killed and this and that. Everybody gonna be killed except for the Most High people, bro. The Most High people gonna be spared. Everybody else that wanna, you know, be under the shadow and help the devil gonna be killed and fucked up. Simple as that. And bitch, all praise to the Most High, man. I'm out, bro.